Hello everybody. Today's topic is about dotted note values and rest. Okay, in previous 2-3 videos I have done about note values on manuscript and in MuseScore. Now to complete this topic note values, we have got one more to cover, that is called dotted note values. Okay, what do you mean by dotted note values? Okay, so here. So what is this? This is a semi-brief. If you were okay, small revision. This is the semi-brief, which is about 4 counts. Correct? This is a semi-brief, which is about 4 counts. 4 counts. When you add a dot to a note, okay, the formula is the same. When you add a dot to a note, for example, semi-brief is about 4 counts. No, semi-brief is about 4 counts. So dotted semi-brief, I'll just write SB. Okay, dotted semi-brief is about 4 counts plus half of the value of it. What is the half of 4? 4 counts and half of the value of the note. So half of 4 is 2. So 2 counts adds to it. So it becomes 6 counts. It goes in that way. The next to the semi-brief, what is the next to the semi-brief? It is minim. Minim is about 2 counts. So a dotted minim is 2 plus half of it, that is 1. So it's about 3 counts. It's like that. Next to the minim is crotchet. What is crotchet? Crotchet count? Yeah, it's 1 count. No, it's a quarter note. So 1 plus half of it, that's 1 plus half of it, that's 1 by 2. Sorry, that's 1 by 2 counts. Totally it becomes 1 and a half count. Half count. It's a little difficult to write here. 1 and a half count. 1 and a half count. Totally it's 1 and a half counts. It's like this. So there is one more concept called double dotted notes, that it's little complex to explain in this stage. That again adds the half of the half value. It's like that. So for a semi-brief, 4 plus 2 plus 1, it becomes 7 counts. That is double dotted semi-brief. That I'll explain in future when I get into more complex videos. Okay, so I'll explain this again. Semi-brief is about 4 counts. Okay, dotted semi-brief is about 4 counts plus half of it. That's 2 counts added to the 4 counts. So totally it becomes 6 counts. Minim has got 2 counts now. So dotted minim, sorry, the spelling was wrong here. So dotted minim is 2 plus half of it adds to it. 2 plus 1, 3. Crotchet, 1 count. So 1 plus half, it goes like that. For a quaver, it's about half count. So half of half is 1/4. So 1 plus 1 by 4. Okay, sorry, it's not 1. Half 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. Totally it becomes 3/4 counts. Okay, it's the same thing only. For semi-quiver, it adds the half value of it. Okay, so semi-brief, minim, crotchet, quiver, this 4 is enough in this basic level. If it goes more than this, it's lightly complex, and automatically when you go to that level, you will get that point. Okay, so I don't want to confuse you. Just the 4 points I want to, 4 things I want to make you clear. Semi-brief, dotted semi-brief is about 6 counts. Dotted minim is about 3 counts. Dotted crotchet, Okay, I have written here directly. It's about one count. No, I have to write here. Dotted crotchet. Okay, dotted crotchet is about 1 plus 1.5. Quaver is about half count. Dotted quaver is about half plus 1/4, 3/4 counts. Okay, I'll explain the same thing now in Muse notation software. See, this is the semi-brief. Let me write a semi-brief with a dot. See, it added a tie. This is a concept. When you don't have a value which is customized value, you added tie. See, it added a minim. So this is 4 counts plus 2 counts, making 6 counts. See what I've explained here? 6 counts. Right. Okay, 6 counts. So when we play that along with the click, I'll show you. Okay, totally 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the click is still moving. It is giving 4 beats as the time signature is 4, 4. Okay, without click I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then this is the minim rest. Then we'll take a look at minim. See, this is a minim. This is a minim, 2 counts. Okay, 1, 2. A dotted minim is about 3 counts. See, that's why 3 counts is filled and one crotchet automatically appeared. Whole thing making 4 counts for the 4 4 time signal. See, 1, 2, 3. This is dotted minim. Okay, this is minim. Next to it, okay, next we'll see crotchet. See, this is a crotchet. So to make 4, one crotchet rest is there, one minim rest is there, making 4 counts. This is a dotted crotchet notes, 1.5 count. See, this is a dotted crotchet note, this one. Okay, so 1.5 plus half making 2 and my minim rest 2, totally making 4 counts. This is a crotchet. Okay, crotchet. Then one last thing I'll explain. Quaver. See, this is a quaver. Okay, quaver, half, 1 count, 2 count, plus 2 count, 4 counts. Okay, this is a quaver. Now I'll write a dotted quaver. See, this is a dotted quaver. So this is about 3/4 count. So a 1/4. What is this? This is a what rest is this? This is a quarter rest. Correct. This is only if this was the thing. Sorry. Now it's already taking it. It's okay. I want to show you a quaver again. See, this is a quaver. Half count. This is a half count. So the half of this is this. It's a quarter count, because as we are writing this 3/4 count, this 3/4 count and this quarter making 1 count, this together. Okay, so this is a semi quaver rest. This is a semi quaver rest, because this is a dotted quaver. For a dot, always for a dotted note, there will be a for a dotted quiver there will be a semi quaver rest along with it, making the 1 count or anything relating to it to make the full count values. Okay, Here usually for all dotted quavers you will have a semiquaver along with it, maybe a rest or a note like this. Maybe note like this. This is a note. This is a dotted quiver with a semiquaver. Okay, hope this is clear. I think I'll explain it one last time. Semibreve, 4 counts. A dotted semibreve. This is a dotted semibreve. Dotted semibreve, which is about 6 counts. Minim 2 counts. Dotted minim is about 3 counts. Okay, 3 counts. Okay, only one thing you have to keep it in mind. Whenever there is a dot next to it, here comes a very important point. Dot next to it, it adds the half value of the note. If it is a minim, it adds 1 count extra because 2 plus 1. If it is semibreve, 4 plus 2. If it is a crochet, 1 plus half. Okay, whatever note value is there, half of the value adds to it. Okay, one more confusion appears. Say for example, if I write a note like this, okay, I'll remove a dot here. I'll remove dot here. See, this is a normal minim. Okay, so normal minim. If I write a note below it, okay, if I write a note below it, see, this is called a staccato note. This is a articulation which comes in the future section. Staccato is an articulation. We have got lot of articulations in all the instrument sections. For example, for instance, in a violin you can play a phrase with a legato. Okay, this is a legato. Same thing if I play it in staccato articulation, it's a disjoint. You have to play it shortened, ta 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 ta. This is staccato. Same notes with legato articulation. Legato means you have to play it with connection to one note to the next note. You have a slur, you have a connection. That is called legato. In staccato you don't have that connection. It is all separate, shortened. You have one more smaller to it, that's called spiccato. It's even more shorter. So it gets into more complex things. So why I introduce this staccato here, because while we are discussing about a dotted note is always, it is written next to the note, not below it. If it is written below, it is staccato. See, I can write a, see, it has got both the articulation. See, this is the dotted note, this is the staccato articulation. Okay, usually it doesn't come together. It's very rarely comes because staccato itself is a short note. You can't have a length, the prolonged length for it. So this becomes contrast. No, this can't appear in real time or in real life situation. Okay, so that's how the staccato and the dotted notes differ. Okay, hope this is very clear. Usually the dotted quiver comes along with the semiquaver, okay, or a rest. Okay, hope this is clear, and I'll explain as usual with the same thing in manuscript also. Keep practicing all the lines, spaces. Start writing treble clef 10 times every day. Try to see videos in YouTube. Okay, and just involve more and learn things better. Okay, thank you. I'll conclude here for today. Dotted note values and rest. Okay, one more thing I forgot to mention. Just like notes, very important thing I forgot. Just like notes, you have got dots for rest also. Okay, here is a semi-breve rest. Oh, main thing. See, this is a See, I'll write a, you can have a, for example, I'll write a minim here now. See, minim here. For rest also you can have dotted rest. Okay. For example, I'll show you. I'll write a note here. It's not taking in the software. I don't know. I'm unable to make this, but you can have always same thing as you as I explained you about dotted semi brief. You can have dotted semi brief rest as well. Okay, same thing only. That is also 4 counts plus 2 counts. Okay, same thing. Same thing only. How I explained about notes and rest in previous class, in the same thing for rest also dot works. Okay, there is a dotted semi brief rest, there is a dotted minim rest, there is a dotted crochet rest. So if the dotted crochet note is about 1.5 count, the dotted crochet rest is about 1.5 count rest. Okay, somehow I'm not able to show you the rest in this notation software. I think I need to prepare myself to show you that about. I'm not getting it easily. Say, yeah, I got it. See, here is a bar. Here is a bar. 4 time signature. Here's a crochet. Here is a crochet dotted crochet rest, which is 1.5. Crochet is 1 count. Dotted crochet rest is 1.5 count rest. So 1 plus 1.5. See, one more half rest is joined together to make 2. Okay, I'll input a note here so that it's not rest. No confusion now. So here is a note, 1 crochet. Here is a dotted crochet note rest, which is 1.5 count. See, 1 note, 1.5 note rest. Here is a half note. One more, you can have note again to avoid confusion. Where is it? See, now clearly you can imagine. Correct, no? In a bar, see, I'll play. See, this way. Okay, crochet, dotted crochet note rest, a quiver and a crochet. Likewise, you can have for minim also. Wait. Here is a minim. I want to show you the rest. See, this is a dotted minim rest. See, this was a minim rest. This is a dotted minim rest. I'll add a note here. This is a 4/4 bar. It's a bar of time signature, as we are generally in time signature of 4/4 only. See, this is a dotted minim rest, which is about 2 plus 1, 3 counts. See, 2, 3. Okay, 3 counts rest, and a likewise I can make I wanted to do semi brief rest as well. It's not taking it properly. Okay, let me write a, not that, semi brief, and this is a note. So this is staccato. Okay, see, this is a dotted semi brief. That's why it is taking 6 counts. I can make it. No, it's not taking it properly. Sometimes few note values are little difficult to show it on MuseScore. Okay, hope you have understood. I'll conclude here. It's same for all. For crochet also there is a dotted crochet rest. For minim also there is a dotted minim rest, and for semi brief also there is a dotted semi brief rest. as well as a dotted semibrieve note. Okay, the counts is same, only if the note is there you have to play that much length, if the rest is there you have to play that much length. In future videos I'll show you the exact usage of those note values and dotted note values. Okay, hope you understood well. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next class. See you. Bye.